regarding one of New York City's most prominent religious leaders, the Rev. Calvin Butt, the senior pastor who led Harlem's Abyssinian Baptist Church for decades, has died. The church announced the 73-year-old pastor's death this morning. CBS 2's Elijah Westbrook is live in Harlem. Elijah?
That's right, Cindy. You know, this is news, I'm sure, that will not only rock this Abyssinian Baptist Church community, but we're talking about Harlem, New York City, the state, really the country as a whole. We're talking about a prominent civil rights leader who's been affiliated with this church for more than 50 years. In fact, we know that people who went to this church were in the process of preparing an anniversary celebration for him on November 13th. Now, while we talk about his life, let's go ahead and show you some pictures and videos that we were able to gather from Abyssinian's social media pages. The late Reverend, he joined Abyssinian as a youth minister back in 1972 and has truly become a trusted faith leader, not only among the public, but among politicians. We're talking leaders like Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg, who is a member of the church. We hear comes here a lot. Senator Chuck Schumer has been an Abyssinian in the last year. First Lady Dr. Jill Biden, she was at Abyssinian just last year with Dr. Fauci to help encourage people to get their COVID shots. So that's just to name a few people he has closely had ties with. Just about every major politician in the state has been to Abyssinian and has established some form of a relationship with Butt. So we also know that he was a president emeritus of SUNY Old Westbury and served in the Fordham University Graduate School of Education as a distinguished visiting professor. So we're talking about a prominent leader here in Harlem, New York, and the country as a whole. Right here at the church, I must say it's pretty quiet. We can tell that people are just now starting to find out about this news here as people are coming up asking us what happened. And just even on a personal note, my family is also taking this pretty hard, as I was christened as a young kid back in the early 90s by Dr. Reverend Butt. This was back in 1995. So this is something that hits my family, but also just the city as a whole. But for now, we're live right now here in Harlem. Elijah Westbrook.